Listen, it's quite simple. Press the free like button if you heard the crazy crowd reaction pop for Trick Williams on tonight's SmackDown episode. Man, that was the biggest pop of the night. Dog, he had a bigger pop than L.A. copyright infringement. And guess what? That was his first time on the main roster from NXT. Imagine a guy from NXT getting that kind of a crowd reaction on the main roster on his debut. That was insane. Hold on. Say it with me. Whoop that track. Whoop that track. Whoop that track. Whoop that track. Listen, man. I said, maybe 7 months ago, I made a video. And the title of the video was, does the main roster value Trick Money Williams more than Carmelo Hayes? And I put a question mark by Carmelo Hayes, right? See, people thought I was joking. People thought I was trolling. Dude, before that video, I was making posts in my community tab. And I said that Trick Williams is going to be a bigger star than Carmelo Hayes. I said he's better than Carmelo Hayes. I said he is the real breakout star compared to Carmelo Hayes. But this was when Trick Williams was a manager. Bruh, I said this when Trick Williams was a part-time wrestler. He wasn't full-time yet. He was still trying to get over. And I was fucking bold enough to say Trick Williams is going to be a bigger star than Carmelo Hayes. And this was when I think Carmelo was the NXT champion. Nobody saw Trick Williams but me. Listen, let's go back to NXT 2.0. Listen, before Trick Williams got involved with Carmelo Hayes was boring. He had no charisma, he had no personality, he had no character, he had no gimmick. He was a very, very bland guy. He was Ricochet 2.0 until Trick Williams got involved with him. Trick Williams made him into a star. That's why I said Trick Williams is better. You would know who the fuck Carmelo Hayes is if it wasn't for Trick Williams. I watched every episode of NXT 2.0. Trick Williams gave Carmelo Hayes more personality. He gave him an edge. He gave him a fucking gimmick. He gave him swag. That was all Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes was a boring fuck before Trick Money Williams. That's why I said he's better than Carmelo Hayes. He made Carmelo Hayes what he is today. That's facts, no lies being told. I will never forget, in my community tab, people were saying, are you crazy? Trick Williams is not better than Carmelo Hayes. You are tripping, you are trolling, you are joking. Yeah, where are you at now? See, I hate when people do this. When they try to call me out on a take of mine, and then when my take comes true months later, you are nowhere to be found. You are in the witness protection program. Where are you at now, bitch? Where? See, I have every right to gloat. You see, this is why I'm the best at talking about fake pro wrestling, is because I am the total package. I give you match predictions. I give you storyline predictions. And I'm also a great eye for talent. I know who sucks and I know who don't suck. The moment Carmelo Hayes got pinned by Finn Balor on the main roster on Raw, I said, oh yeah, they value Trick Williams way more. Because let's go back to their loss that Carmelo Hayes suffered from Finn Balor. This was back when he was still the NXT champion. I said, oh yeah, that's a bad sign. Because I believe Carmelo Hayes had a title match the following week. And I'm like, hold on, why is he losing clean to Finn Balor on Raw? That's odd. But I said, why did Carmelo Hayes show up by himself without Trick Money Williams? Because I said they are trying to protect Trick Williams. They don't want him on the main roster yet. They see him as a special talent. They don't want the main roster audience thinking he is a sidekick for Carmelo Hayes. So that was more of a sink or swim for Carmelo Hayes. They were not ready for Trick Williams to be on the main roster because they are trying to elevate him. They see him as a guy with huge upside. See, they didn't want Trick Williams in a corner of Carmelo Hayes. They didn't want Trick Williams to be seen as a loser, like Carmelo Hayes when he lost to Finn Balor. See, people thought I was lying, right? People thought this was too much. I'm like, nah, bro, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. They are trying to protect Trick Williams from losing. So that's why we did not see Trick Williams on Raw, but we saw Carmelo Hayes. It's like, they are trying to give Carmelo Hayes so many chances on trying to get over, right? Let's look at tonight's SmackDown. Let me repeat. Did you see tonight's SmackDown? You see, this is why I'm the best at talking about fake pro wrestling. How am I not the best? I'm the only guy, literally, I'm the only guy that saw this coming. So, 8 months ago, I made a video saying that Trick Williams is going to be a bigger star than Carmelo Hayes. That was a hot take. Hold on though. 2 or 3 months later, he beat Dom for the North American Championship months later after my video. Like I said, you did not see this coming, but I did. Because I have a great eye for talent. I said they are trying to groom Trick Williams into a single star. That's why he was trying to break away from Carmelo Hayes to break into singles competition. He actually had matches with people on the main roster in house shows, but nobody knew that, but I did, because I did my research. He had a match with Akira Tozawa at a house show. That means that they were trying to groom him to be a single star by having him wrestle guys from the main roster. So, like I said, when it comes to Trick Money Williams, he is a fucking star. Did you hear his pop? That was a huge mega pop that he had. I'm like, holy shit. The whole building knew who he was. Let's compare him to Carmelo Hayes. Where are you at? It's like, where are you Carmelo Hayes nut huggers at now, bitch? Dog, I got proof, I got evidence, man. Look at my page. Look at my posters in my community tab. Dog, I saw this coming. I said, Trick Williams is going to be a bigger star than Carmelo Hayes. I called him a young Booker T. That's what I said. I compared Trick Williams in my video to a young Booker T. And now, dude, Booker T loves Trick Williams. I wonder why. Because he sees himself in Trick Williams, like I said. See, nobody's better than me when it comes to fucking analyzing fake pro wrestling. I know who sucks. I know who don't suck. Facts on facts. So, dog, that was a major pop for Trick Williams on tonight's SmackDown. And he is a fucking guy from NXT. That was the first time we saw him on the main roster. And they gave him that kind of pop because this dude has a sick-ass theme song, man. That theme song is over. He has charisma, he has size, he has a great look. And that theme song is fucking catchy hell. Dog, listen, very soon, I'm going to buy a Trick Williams Whoop That Trick shirt. That's how over this guy is. He's going to be a mega star, man. A mega star on the main roster, like I predicted months ago. But nobody saw this coming but me. Nobody saw it coming. Dude, I said, listen, he's better than Carmelo Hayes. People said, no, Trick Williams can't wrestle. Yeah, that did not age well, now did it? He is a former North American champion after I said that. After I made that bold-ass statement. Man, that was a crazy pop. Man, I'm still replaying that clip on YouTube. Go back and watch that clip. Man, that was an LA cosplay like pop that Trick Williams had. Listen, once he gets caught up to the main roster on a permanent basis, he is going to be the most over guy on the main roster next to Cody Rhodes and fucking CM Junk and LA cosplay. He's going to be in that category when it comes to being over. This guy, he's money. Because people are going to love to sing that theme song. That theme song is going to make him a top guy, like Seth Freaky Rollins. Look, man, let's be real. The only reason people care about Seth Freaky Rollins is because of that fucking theme song. A theme song is very, very important. A theme song makes you feel like you were bigger than what you really are. That's what Seth Rollins' theme song did for him, Cody Rhodes, CM Junk, etc. Trick Williams, his theme song, it makes him feel like he's a top guy. Just imagine Trick Williams on Raw, SmackDown, man. I can't wait. Because I saw this coming. It's like this, dog, just add this to my list of my laundry list of fucking GOAT takes. I told you CM Junk was coming back to the World Wrestling Federation. That was facts. Nobody saw it coming but me. I told you Cody Rhodes was coming back. I told you Drew Mack was going to lose to fucking Roman Reigns. I told you that. So it's like I have a laundry list of just great takes that nobody gives me credit for. It's like, that's wild. But Trick Williams, he needs to be called up to the main roster immediately. I feel like that was a test drive. Triple H he sent him out there to see, okay, is Trick Williams really that over? Yes, this dude is fucking over. That theme song is going to make him a world champion. I guarantee it. His theme song is going to make him a mid-card champion and a main event champion. I guarantee it. I would say maybe in 1 year. Listen, I think Carmelo Hayes, he might turn on Trick Williams. That's how over he is. I think Carmelo Hayes is going to get jealous on how over Trick Money Williams is. He will turn on his ass. And I can't wait. Like I said, this guy is the next Booker T. That's all I'm saying. He is going to be a fucking megastar on the main roster. Imagine Trick Williams, CM Junk. Imagine Trick Williams versus, I don't know, fucking Cody Rhodes. Imagine Trick Williams versus Roman Reigns. It's like, listen, it's coming. So listen, just jump on the bandwagon right now. I'm trying to warn you. Look, I tried to warn people about Trick Williams 8 months ago, back when he was a part-time wrestler. I just saw it. I saw his upside. I saw his potential. This guy can talk. He's tall. He's fucking jacked. He's fucking athletic. Like, he has a great catchphrase. The crowd loves him. It's like, when you have a theme song that the crowd sings, it's over. You are going to be a fucking top guy based on your theme song. His theme song is going to make him a top guy on Raw or SmackDown based on that theme song. Ask Seth freaky Rollins. I told you he's better than Carmelo Hayes. Listen, did you hear the reaction for Carmelo Hayes? What was his excuse for his reaction? Bruh, that crowd did not care about Carmelo Hayes, bruh. But once they heard, whoop that trick, man, that building went bonkers. Man, Corey Graves was fucking hyped. Man, that fucking building was fucking lit as a motherfucker for Trick Williams. It's like, man, that dude, the crowd was dead for Carmelo Hayes. And then once they heard whoop that trick, man, that place came alive. Like I said, where are you at? Are you people that told me Carmelo Hayes has a brighter future than Trick Williams? Are you sick? Now, where are you at now, bitch? Let's compare pops. Let's compare crowd reactions. Carmelo Hayes, dog, he had no reaction. That crowd was fucking dead for Carmelo Hayes during that match and his entrance. Once they heard whoop that trick, man, that crowd came alive. So, by that logic, if we are comparing pops, who's more popular? Yes, Trick Williams is better, and he's more popular because the crowd says it. Duh. The fucking audience, it speaks volumes. They tell you who's over and who they don't give a flying fuck about. They don't give a flying fuck about Carmelo Hayes. They see him as a guy that's being forced. They are being forced to like Carmelo Hayes. With Trick Williams, he is very organic, right? Because he wasn't pushed like Carmelo Hayes since day one. So, to me, Trick Williams is the new People's Champion. That's what I mean. He's the new People's Champion. Because nobody saw this coming. He is a crowd favorite. Because, like, he is not a Shawn Michaels favorite like Carmelo Hayes is. That's why Trick Williams is over. People see themselves in Trick Williams. He came from the bottom up. This dude came from the ground up like he is a raw product. So, all I'm saying is, jump on the bandwagon right now. Trick Williams is going to be a star on the main roster. You saw tonight on SmackDown. That was a SmackDown crowd. Imagine a SmackDown crowd giving a guy from NXT that kind of reaction. That's it. I'm done.